New at 6 with Breast Cancer Awareness Month arriving, Blessing Hospital opened its doors to their annual Breast Cancer Awareness Store. It's at 2800 Chestnut, where all sorts of breast cancer themed apparel and merchandise can be purchased to show support to those who had and are currently battling breast cancer. They've held this store for the last 19 years and it goes through this Saturday.
It's a lot to women that are going through that breast cancer journey. I've been stopped in the public before when I've been wearing my shirt, and they said just seeing that, knowing that there's people out there supporting them, makes a world of difference to those women that are battling that cancer right now.
100% of the proceeds go to the Blessing Foundation's Breast Services Fund. It also helps local women through their cancer journey and pays for some of their screenings.